ladies searching. Really wanna stop, on my brakes ain't working. Hey, cute girl, come rock on me. 234-754-T. 754 is the area code. Ain't a room in the front, but my trunk will carry your load. And that ain't white paint, that's dry crap. Windshield wipes sound like dying cats. My car battery keeps stalling off, and my rear view mirror keeps falling off. I need Tylenol, cause my shocks is busted. Bumper stickers to block the rust. With car gonna smell like shrimp fried rice. I'm straight exhibit on pimp my ride, cause I love my Minty. I slide into my footsteps. We riding, sweeping through this. No matter if my roof's looking rusted, on my windows busted, inside smelling busted. When it brings a tuggy, trust me. A whoopie, that's what I got, a whoopie. Caught up in a whoopie. You know you had a whoopie. Let me see you do the whoopie. Whoopie, whoopie. Say going through the whoopie. Out with the new and in with the old to get in. In my car, stick a wrench in the door. Even though we deed up, you could all get in. My hoop, there's not a shirt I'm falling in. So hit the alternator, get the car started. We cooked up, swerving through the lot and died. A roof interior is always falling. Remove it now, look at all the drawings. Orange on my Florida tags, no windows, only garbage bags. Still got the club and I may use it. This bass music, not bass music. My car breaks down, you know I'ma take the Jam Pony Express or I'ma ride the train. Got stocks, no candy, paint is old. Let me see your whoop there roll. I love my Minty. I slide into my footsteps. We riding, sweeping through this. No matter if my roof's looking rusted, on my windows busted, inside smelling busted. When it brings a tuggy, trust me. A whoopie, that's what I got, a whoopie. We caught up in a whoopie. You know you had a whoopie. Let me see you do the whoopie. Whoopie, whoopie. Going through the whoopie. Whoopie, whoopie, whoopie.
MegaCon has come and gone, and if you missed out on any of the MegaCon exclusives, you got to check out That Spider-Man booth over on Whatnot. They've got the absolute Batman Rose Besh exclusive. They've got the Wonder Woman Ryan Otley exclusive. That Spider-Man booth over on Whatnot. Make sure that you not only follow them, but bookmark their upcoming shows. They do multiple shows per week. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Minty Fresh Morning Show, Season 2, Episode 12, No Sleep Till GemCon. It's your boy, GemMint.
And it's your girl, Phie.
And it is Tuesday morning. What's up, everybody? It's Daredevil Born Again Day.
Oh.
Tonight, got to catch that Daredevil Born Again. Real quick, while we get started, we do have 2 omnibus giveaways going on over on Encore for your Bomb Core. The Sealed, Wolverine by Jason Aaron, reprint. The Sealed, Rick Remender Punisher Omnibus reprint. Will Punisher show up in Daredevil Born Again?
Get punished.
I think we already know he will.
No?
That's why I did the thumbnail. That's over on Encore. Download it, enter the giveaway. And I did list a bunch of my DC Omnis on Encore. Somebody bought the JLA by Grant Morrison yesterday.
What is this on his chest?
What's on his chest?
It doesn't look like his normal
The chest emblem?
emblem.
I don't know. You got to win it to find out. But what's going on, everybody? Man, kind of wasn't feeling it this morning. We both just rolled out of bed.
Literally.
We just rolled out of bed. We've been...
No, I did rinse off really quick. Give myself a little rant.
Well, we have been going to the gym prior to the show, but I guess our bodies just needed the rest.
Well, I didn't sleep the night prior, but last night I did get some sleep.
There you go.
There we go.
So after the stream, we're going to the gym?
No, I'm not. I'll drop you off. I'm not going.
You're not going to?
I'm not going. I'm not going.
I'll probably go. I ain't got nothing else to do. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Flippy? What's Flippy talking about here? Avatar, no doubt. Lock, stock, and barrel. We're going to be in the pool. We're going to be in the clubhouse.
We're going to be all over the shuffleboard court.
And I dare you to keep us out.
Yo.
That's going to be us in St. Joseph. GemCon, Memorial Day weekend is going down in a major way, like Major Pain.
The things that people are saying in the Discord about what's going to happen to St. Joseph is going to prepare for us next time is funny. You guys are funny.
Who's winning the t-shirt battle, GR or Venom? We're actually kind of on par today, I would say. What's ET talking about?
ET, what's up?
Yeah, what's everybody talking about? Everybody needs to check. Oh, it's not time to check the 401ks. 401k is not looking good.
Oh, I mean, I remember this happening to people back in 2008. Their 401ks were decimated.
There's ebbs and flows.
I think like a 50% loss type shit.
Yeah, I remember that. 2008.
Yes.
Delette, good morning.
50% type shit. Spina says Phie's shirt straight. Phie. I would agree. Did I say that wrong? Did I said it too.
No, Phie is
Ah.
good. Delette's in the house. Nico Gar, what up?
Hi,
EML, what up?
Good morning.
Arnold Knight says 73 days till GemCon. So damn, it's only about 2 months and some change. I don't know if we're gonna have 8 packs by GemCon.
Oh, I'm gonna have a 12 pack.
Yeah, I'm bringing a 12 pack for sure. Jesse Caps, what up? What up, Mike Spina?
What's up, guys? Leash, what's going on? Phelps, good morning.
The time change is messing up all my Arizonians and all my overseas peoples.
Shut up, Polylopes. He says, good morning, guys. Called out of work today so I could join the live.
Damn, Polylopes.
That's the type of shit I want to see.
Is Polylopes coming to GemCon, or am I thinking about...
He's going to call in the day of... He's going to call in from GemCon. Like, actually, I'm not going to make it today.
When he's working remote with a VPN from GemCon and his boss wants him to come in for a meeting.
Damn, we should have a VPN section where people can set up and have little mouse movers. Little mouse movers and a VPN.
Goondocks in the house. Layton's dad's back. What's up? JSS, what up? Micaiah Brown's kind of damn early for Micaiah because he's in Arizona too, no? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Definitely
Maybe.
an MS type of joint. What's going on today, man? The only thing I can think of is we got Daredevil Born Again.
Right.
I really want to set up so I could watch this damn Ninja Scroll, man.
Oh, I had a dream had a thought this morning. I was like, as I was falling back to sleep, one of these series of falling back to sleep, I was like, I gotta talk about this on the live show. I don't remember what it was.
Babe, what magazine did Biggie read?
XXL?
Nope.
Hold on.
There's
Source.
There's actually 2 correct answers.
The Source.
Wrong. It was all a dream. He used to read.
Oh, I don't know that. I'm thinking of magazines from. I don't know what Word Up is. It Word
Up
Up
is the edited version. Yes.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Counts.
I don't know.
He also used to read Playboy magazine. Why do I feel like I'm wrong now?
Okay, well,
that's
was like
all a dream.
A duh moment. All boys do. It's literally a book about their favorite thing. Why would they not read it?
No, maybe it was only Word Up magazine. Why did I think Playboy magazine?
I used to read. I was
Word
like,
Up
I didn't know that
magazine.
they covered up Playboy.
Why did I think that was
Word
just
Up.
the edited version? Yeah, well, Word Up is right. Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my walls. Dirty Diggler's in the house, hitting us with a Tuesday.
What's up, guys?
Happy to whip out that passion live.
Flippy, good luck on your submission for your class. It's an art class, right? Like, obviously, it's like a digital media something or other.
Oh, baby banging down our part of town with the hoopty bass line. Jazz King, did you like the 95 Judge Dredd film? I liked it. Bro, I liked it so much. I was in middle school at the time. I read the book adaptation as well, like the novel. There was this like weird point where I was reading novels. Like I read Congo. I read all these movies, like the novels. I think it's because like my dad read Michael Crichton's Jurassic Park and then the movie came out. Like he was telling me about Jurassic Park before the movie came out.
Right.
And I was like, damn. And that's kind of, you know what's funny about that?
That is weird. Your dad is a reader.
My dad he's a big Stephen King fan.
He's
Huge
a
Stephen
reader.
King fan. And what's funny about that is that that's kind of what comics and comic book movies are like. Like it was a thing that you already knew the storyline they were adapting to the movie because you had read the comic. So that's kind of funny that I was into that way before this. I read the Judge Dredd novel, Congo. I read The Lost World before the movie came out, which was the Jurassic Park sequel.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to remember if there's any other ones I could think of that I read.
Caps Cave says the Jurassic Park books are way darker than the movies.
They had the pterodactyls in the first book and all that. I ended up reading the first book as well. I was a huge, like most kids, I was a huge dinosaur kid. So I loved Jurassic Park. I loved the books, the movies, the toys. I had a bunch of the toys. Bro, they still have them same toys. We've been going to Walmart recently and going through the toy section with our daughter. She's on her Monster High shit and all that.
Monster High.
Never die. Is that how? We made that theme song up.
That part you just said, you made up.
Monster High.
That's actually part of the song, but the die part was not a part of the kids'
never
song.
Fucking die to our kids. Our kids were the coolest, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk Megan to coming with us to GemCon.
She's down.
Like, you don't understand.
She actually wants to go now.
You're gonna see a whole group of people who are just like your parents.
She's gonna go crazy. Like, what? I feel like I'm too over to the side now. I gotta come over closer to you.
I kind of was scooting in way far.
Top of the morning to ya. Did you watch the Judge Dredd film with Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay,
so when I was visiting your mom in Florida, one of her neighbors had 3 shells out. Or is that a different movie?
Demolition Man, same actor, but Demolition Man.
That's what I was thinking of. I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen.
I actually saw something recently. I think one of you guys might have sent it to me. The theory on how the 3 seashells actually worked.
How do they work? Because I gotta know.
It was nothing about scooping out poop. It was like they were buttons for a bidet that you were sitting on. It was like a button for wet, button for dry.
They were upside down like this, weren't they? They
But
weren't this way.
no. It was like because okay, think about the movie Demolition Man. They don't touch. Remember how they say hello?
Yeah.
Give me the high five. So remember, they don't touch, so they're not going to shove seashells up their ass, and they're not going to press the buttons on the seashells. It was probably just like a hand motion thing, like, okay, hit me with the bidet, or give me the air dry, give me the perfume was the third one, or something like that.
Perfume?
I just made that up, but it really makes a lot of sense.
It doesn't make a lick of sense to me.
So if you didn't know,
none of those things exist in the bathrooms that we go into today. So why would they exist in the future?
What's
like
your
that?
Bugle?
Oh, Steven.
What is your Bugle?
I'm this close.
Steven? You can't hit me with the government name.
To going crazy.
My name is Gem.
It's hard for me because I have to use a different name for you in so many different, like I have to switch your name because your name is Steve, Gem, and Dad.
And Daddy.
I can't
Not
anymore.
I used to be Daddy. Yo, can I tell you a little bit of a rant? So I put up a statue on eBay, right? The Thor statue. Somebody, a couple people like are fucking with me on there. So I don't know. I have, some suspicions. One guy was like, I'll give you $500 to pay your rent. And I was like, I didn't write back, but I was like, first of all, it's a mortgage, bozo. But this other guy, he didn't believe it was me. And he was like, what's your name? Whose statue is this? And I was like,
oh, because there's somebody who's pretending to be you right now.
Right, but this is on eBay. So anyway,
right. But
if
they're doing it other places, they might do it here.
This is GemMint, aka Steven Small. And he goes, if for the rest of the conversation, which is like a pretty long call, he's calling me Jim, Jim. Oh shit, it is Jim. What up, bro?
Oh my god, I know who it is.
But I'm just
there's only one person who calls you. It's like that's not
but I'm
his
like,
name is.
It's GemMint. And then I told you my name was Steve. Where's Jim? Who's Jim? What is Jim? Where's
right.
GemMint? Jim. I see comic addicts from afar with his buzz up.
Who was that? What did you say to them? Like, did you really say to them, why do you keep calling me Jim?
Because I didn't want to give them the satisfaction if they are fucking with me. I just kind of answered the questions. Like, I just ignored it.
I think I know who it is.
But it was just like, Jim. Well, I don't think so because you can see like the state that they're from on
okay, look,
eBay.
anyone who knows about computers knows about VPNs. He's probably just got some tomfoolery going on.
VPN.
He's doing a VPN.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you real quick. So this guy,
I think that they are
Hold on. Jim, but they're going out of their way to say Jim in every second. Weirdos, right? But if I go to the guy, it used to say a different location. Whatever. It's weird.
Wait. What was that? That was right there.
Feedback.
Oh, I thought this was a ass.
Straight exhibit on Pit My Ride. So yeah, I did like Judge Dredd, The Mega City, Rob Schneider.
I feel like I did see that.
The
problem is
I liked it a lot.
It's kind of a movie that melds into RoboCop and Demolition Man for me. Like those all kind of like.
The mid-90s was peak movies, music,
everything,
video games,
prices,
bro,
people.
That was where we peaked.
Second internet came out.
That's where we peaked.
Nosedive.
Tommy Keys is probably one of the few in the chat that can actually say it this way. Dave, you scoot over a little bit.
Fine.
You really gave out a yuck.
Yeah.
Chad Knutson. Oh, please watch Big Trouble in Little China, The Fly, Fright Night, Legend of, and Labyrinth was a household movie.
I'm the junk lady from the Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, Phie has our kids on Labyrinth. I definitely sometime this week, for sure, if not by the weekend, am watching Ninja Scroll and Big Trouble in Little China. For sure.
I've definitely seen Big Trouble in Little China. Who's in that?
Kurt Russell.
My dad is definitely.
Your dad. My dad definitely played that.
Can give me a play-by-play. Like, all right, so Kurt shows up.
Sean in the house. Good morning, Mock Swagger. Got moves like Jagger.
Ian's Comics. Hey, good morning. AJ Rams.
AJ Rams, yeah.
Angie Moya.
Is Rams short for Ramses? Spencer's in the house, loving the gangster rap.
I think his name is AJ, and then he fucks with the Rams.
Heavily?
I think heavily.
We got Damon Polina in the house with a what up. There goes Leash. And it, bruv, early for Leash today. Look at this. Micaiah Brown and Leash in the first 15 minutes. Josh Phelps, yo, he did see on the playback, but thank you so much for the gifts. Meggie loves the
candle,
the Death O candle. Jay loves the, what is it, Pachico?
I don't know how to say it. Pachita?
She loves it. We almost bought that numerous times.
Yeah.
For some reason, we just never did.
Yeah.
Thick Roots and Passions out. All right. What's popping? Players. Player. The Encore app.
Presence looks great.
It does.
Presence. What's that, Cecilia? You ever heard of Activia? I hear Cecilia from the yogurt commercial.
EML says, I feel like the new Devil Rain show has the new Daredevil show has a Devil's Rain sprinkle in it. Yeah, for sure. I hope Zdarsky got a check for that. Do you know Chip Zdarsky's real name is Steve? And that Chip is just a pen name?
What?
He said it on he did a live with us back in the day.
Same with Martha Stewart. That's not her name.
That is crazy. And Snoop's the real name is...
It's not Snoop?
Not Snoop.
What?
It's Calvin.
It's not Snoop Dogg.
You know what Master P's name is? It starts with a P.
Percy?
It's Percy.
Is it really? It was Miller. Just luck.
Yeah, definitely Devil's Reign with where they're going with the Fisk storyline and aspect. So I think that's a good run to pull from. But I do think it's kind of like, well, it's season 4 of Daredevil, so they've already gone through multiple arcs. But to me, it's always a red flag when your movie or show is pulling from like the most recent arc. It's like, damn, bro, he's been around since the 60s, man. We don't get Stiltman. We get Zdarsky's run before Stiltman.
Stiltman is an actual character.
Yes.
Is he made of like scaffolding? Like what's
He's
the
got
deal?
Big ass stilts.
Stilts.
He'll walk right over you. He don't give a damn about anything. Flippy's hand's absolutely. His hand is absolutely hurting or something from drawing, trying to submit work for university. He's leaving out crucial words in these sentences here. I can see he's probably super tired. Be straight fire. Yeah, thanks for posting the Encore link. Got some Omnis up there. I've got some single issues I've been doing auctions for too, man. I put up a couple more yesterday.
Cecilia.
I know. I thought we were matching, even though they're not the same. They got like the orange fire in the background.
You've got the fade on yours.
Yeah. Vibranium Gem.
These are mostly peaceful shirts.
Vibranium Gem. Surprisingly, El Paso had a number of comic book shops. Where did we go to? Old Major was our go-to. It was just closest to us.
And then what was the one that was like closing? It was like,
I don't even remember.
It had no bags, or the books were all not bagged
and
or boarded.
They stopped carrying weekly comics.
They were just slumped into the box.
When your comic shop stops carrying,
what was it? Was it Rebel?
Yes. When it stops carrying weekly issues, that's just the beginning of the end. I mean, why are we coming in here every day?
It was a really rundown.
Shitty.
And then there was also a Lost Dog closed down. That was COVID era.
Oh, that was Lost Dog. Yeah, he did close down. He was like, F this, man. Old Major was still doing it when we left. All-Star was the other big one on the west side.
But yeah.
But we didn't really shop there.
Didn't really
Joe C says he's got 2 horror movie suggestions, which both involve video games. Brain Scan turns you into a killer, and Stay Alive kills you in real life.
If you die in the game.
If you die in the game. I haven't heard of those movies at all. Have you?
The movie thing we're doing doesn't have to be horror movies.
But we are severely...
Jem doesn't really like horror movies, so when you guys recommend them, it's...
But I want to watch the classics.
Bittersweet. Though. Yeah, we yeah.
Polly Lopes using them sick days. You don't get them when you leave. Jag, good morning.
Oh, wait, hold on. AJ Ram says he's not a Rams fan. Actually, he's a Giants fan. He just typed his last name in wrong and he never fixed it.
There you go. Now you just AJ Rams.
Whatever.
Black Tea Gang. Yeah, we were in the Discord. We got a t-shirt channel in our Discord now. Everyone's closet is looking the same. All black tea.
All black tea.
I got to take a picture of mine and send it because it's the same shit. You guys probably have seen it before, but
wait, hold on. C Bizzle's coming in with the Buenos Dias.
Ooh,
I can't say the rest of the words. I have no clue.
Huffster's in the house. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Ooh, War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise is a good one. I cry at that movie. I cry.
War of the Worlds was a good one. It was the remake, right?
With Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is that the aliens get taken down. I don't want to give a spoiler. It's an old movie though.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
But what kills the aliens is a cool twist.
You already killed
That's
it. You already spoiled it. There's a twist. Is all you got to say. There's a twist.
It's an old movie, y'all.
It's a twist at the end.
Polly Lopes is a Whole Foods slave too. Spencer. Oh, I read this wrong. You guys are an absolute highlight for me in my time of strep throat.
I used to get strep throat all the time when I was a kid.
Hope you feel better. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep with lozenges in your mouth.
And if you can sleep with your mouth closed, it'll help your throat from feeling worse. But like, it's worse in the morning. Then the day goes on, you feel better. Then the night comes, you feel like shit again.
Nah, but JSS, that's not the logo. That's the Jason Aaron run. But this is it just looks kind of weird. The Punisher logo. I don't know. I guess because he's got something on his stomach. They look like
it doesn't look like just the eyes. Where there's spaces on the sides.
It's like batons, and the eyes look kind of weird. But the Jason Aaron run, they changed it up totally because of he was with the hand. Mike Cecilia with the mouse movers. Top of the morning, top of the top. Sean Englert in the house.
Englert.
Oh, Makai's in Washington. 7 a.m. early for my boy.
Well, I'm sure you're up with those kids. They get up at like 6.
Is that the name of the pasta? It's Fusilia, Jerry, because you're silly. What's Indoor talking about? Was I wrong on that thing? His mom would smile every time his face was up in the source.
So yeah, his mom was definitely in there reading that.
Mike hasn't been pumped for a Marvel show in a while. Happy to watch Daredevil tonight. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm probably gonna catch it this eve as well. Here's the Jurassic Park books were way darker than the movies. I think they ended up doing some of the stuff in like the later films, like the third movie. They brought the pterodactyls in.
Wait, comic addicts. I don't know what your comment means. Me too, Phie. So they ended up removing them. Are you talking about your tonsils with strep throat? I did not get my tonsils removed.
I never had my tonsils.
They're all there, baby. All my tonsils.
I did have my appendix taken out though. One time I had this crazy pain in my stomach, one like I never felt before. It felt like it was deeper inside of my stomach than like a stomach ache would be. Pause. But yeah, man, I went to the urgent care and they're like, yeah, bro.
They're like, you have to go into surgery.
You're about to
I don't know how to tell you this, but you need surgery today.
Yeah, so then I went and had my appendix out. That shit was wild, bro. Do they even make tie-in novels to movies anymore? I have no idea. Yo, Arnold Knight says, must officially be spring. Birds outside. Condo returns every year. Starts chirping 4 a.m. before the sun is up and doesn't shut up. Ordered me a super soaker off Amazon. Hey, bro,
get yourself an oozinator.
The oozinator will have them bitches stuck to the wall.
Yeah, they'll be on the ground screaming.
Nah, but you're right. The birds are back in town around our way as well. They're all over the place, loud as hell. Yo, we have like a tall doorway, and they build nests up there. And every now and then they kick the nest out to, I don't know, rebuild a new one or whatever.
They're like, this is old. I need new material.
They kick the old shit out. They're really obnoxious and inconsiderate guests.
They'll be on the on the top of our garage. Like they'll just be flying around. They'll like be resting on the top of the peak of our garage and just up there.
One time they built a little nest in my car hood, underneath the hood.
I think they're doing it again.
They're flying every time we come out there. They fly from under our car, like, oh shit.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, we got to check under the hood, man. But these birds they're straight up assholes. I mean, I don't know what other way to say it.
They're not really though. I do like seeing them. I'm waiting for the chipmunks.
They act like it's their house that we're visiting.
Right? They're like, did the previous people not tell you about us? No.
Mike says, Flippy, bring Papa and Mama Mint home an A+. Dar Lopez says the books are way better.
I saw it, so I can tell you. Me and teacher are going to have some beef if it's not. All right?
Man, you're going to go in
I'm that mom. Like, listen, my child could do nothing wrong. So
that's the problem with this generation.
Jot that down.
They said teachers used to give bad grades to the kids, and the parents would yell at the kids. But these days, if the kid gets a bad grade, the parents yell at the teachers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're part of the problem.
I'm part of the problem. I would be like, show me what they did that was bad.
A lot of people know what's up on that Michael Crichton. What you know about that MC? And I ain't talking about Mariah Carey. Remember the JP Dinosaur books?
Huffster has to do the same thing every spring and remove a bird's nest from this truck grill.
Yeah, what the hell, right? Jesse says we go through the toy section for the kid. Yeah, me too. He's got no kids.
I do like seeing the nostalgic toys that I'm like, first of all, nobody's buying this. They did a whole set. Did you guys see the set? I don't remember where we were, but it was turtles mixed with
He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
I'm like, this is two
Let me tell you something.
things that.
Talking about a lack of creativity. You go down the toy aisle in your average toy store. What do you got? TMNT, Transformers, Jurassic Park. There's no new franchises. Like, there's nothing new. There's Marvel shit.
They are doing those Mario toys. I kind of like them because I feel like I would do a whole setup on the side on a wall or something.
Yeah, they're cool.
I do like those.
Yesterday was Mario Day. We did play Mario 3D Land, Bowser's, whatever.
Sonic toys. I got a lot of Sonic toys too now.
And then you got to go to the electronics in the movies for like the adult toys. I mean,
not Angela Lansbury's you need to buy.
But they be having the Casey Jones, a lot of NECA, TMNT.
Ooh, Perry's like Mr. Miyagi. No such thing as a bad student, only a bad teacher. But they should have, if they've got an Angela Lansbury doll, I want a Mr. Miyagi. Like, I would buy a Mr. Miyagi, like doing his little bonsai tree.
Yeah.
Crip.
More on the car with the wax, teaching the wax on wax off.
With the little, whatever they are.
Flippy is also a big fan of movie novelizations and novels that then became movies. That's what I'm all about. Because there's so much room for ridiculous amounts of extra detail, which we love. Hubster says Lego's releasing a 41-inch long T-Rex from Jurassic Park tomorrow. That's a day one graph for me. I love it how you guys are picking up our lingo.
It's so weird.
GemCon's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be
a lot of graphing going on.
I don't think Meg should come to GemCon because she'll be like, "You told them about this?
We already told them that we told
them about
They
this?
always get mad. They're like, you tell them everything.
She does. That's why you said shut.
It's like, bro, we're live every day. What the fuck are we gonna talk about?
Don't spoil it. Hold on. RPR asked, you guys see the Nintendo alarm clock?
Oh, we need a soundboard, man. That would have been a sound effect for sure. What a Freudian slip. How do you say it? Get your alarm clocks out, baby. It's time for the MFMS.
Every guy has an alarm clock. You wake up with your morning wood. That's I meant alarm clock. I was talking with Cecilia about it online. Fuck, my head hurts. That was so funny.
Hey, yo.
Oh, if you haven't seen it, babe, it's so cool.
What are we talking about?
It's this
the
new
Mario
alarm clock that it stops when you physically get up out of bed. It's got obviously it's got lasers that's pointing at you all the time to see if you're up.
Freaking lasers.
But
you know what my ringtone is, right? For my text messages?
God, that was funny.
Mike the Cilia. I like that. Is that a rat burger? Yeah, they were busting down the rat burgers.
Rat burger.
What about how Demolition Man shit? Man, they prophesize a lot, man. Las Cruces from New Mexico. New Mexico participates in the time change, right?
God, that was funny. Yeah. The only state I think that doesn't do it is
AZ. I'm not even mad at them. I actually respect it.
Hats off to you.
That rat burger was looking good.
What was that from again?
Demolition Man.
Damn.
Taco Bell was the only restaurant to survive the franchise wars. It's got the potential.
Yo, I think Taco Bell is putting out a lot of really cool food right now.
Daddy Gem is crazy. Damian Lara in the house. What up? JSS hitting it with some facts. Michael Crichton, the author of the original Jurassic Park story, went to Harvard Medical School and got his MD, but decided to write fiction books based on science. He died in 2008. Damn. I didn't know he died in 2008. Yo, Jurassic Park was a great fucking book.
You haven't even read it.
I did read it. I read Jurassic Park and I read The Lost World.
You said you were gonna read it.
No, I read it. I read it after the movie came out because then I read Lost World before the sequel came out. The other island, Isla Nublar, Isla Nublar. I forgot. Something like
pizza.
that. Za?
I want Pizza Hut pan pizza.
Dad,
or Cece's
Lee
pizza.
says, "Oh wow, Daddy, that's Mock's name too. Mock's name too." Hey, that's my name too. There go Comic Addicts. Darth in the house.
All right. Now everyone's ready for work.
Oh, Dean Koontz, Robert Ludlum, David Morrell, Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy had all them Rainbow Six movies and books and games. Did he trust that you slept well? The guy on eBay. Jim Mint. Yeah, exactly. Gordy Powell, what's up, baby? Ian's Comics, what up? Appreciate you. What about all those spam comments you see on YouTube now where it's like, oh, this was great content. By the way, should I put Bitcoin in my purse or get Ethernet or whatever the hell they're talking about? All those like crypto.
First thing I would have been like, your purse?
Or whatever.
What are you?
Your coin purse?
Put it in your wallet.
Flippy's going to do a Fear Agent read-through next. Get those big library editions. I watched your review years ago. Tony Moore's art. You still recommend? Yeah, I liked Fear Agent a lot. It was really a surprising read. We're working. When working out, it's Gem Mint. There goes AJ.
Rock and roller Rankins.
JSS seconds.
Good morning.
Fear Agent. Triple R in the house.
Yes, he says, sup nerds. Don't worry about that mess up Phie. It's not as bad as me screwing up the intro to my first show, LMAO. That's okay.
What was the screw up?
When I said alarm clock wrong.
Oh, no, I know yours. I'm talking about Triple R down there.
I don't know.
Culture definitely peaked in the 90s. Been a slow burnout since then, mostly from overload on every aspect of it all.
I could never be overloaded with nostalgia. Never.
G Moya's in the house. Said, now watch Noobs instead. Oh, I think he put us on. I think that's on my old ass Steve Rogers Winter Soldier to-do list. Watch Noob. I don't think it is. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. This thing never gets looked at.
Tommy, you're on a 3-day fast. When are you going to break it? Are you just seeing how far you can go? Because I don't think you go past tomorrow if today's day 2.
I can't even find where my list at.
Influence says he's never read a Sandman book, but he's planning on starting it next month. Would you what would you compare it to as far as like DC Marvel stuff? I feel the first thing that pops out is Preacher. Feels a little bit like Preacher. The thing about Sandman was that I really loved like the main overarching story of the Endless, but then there's like a lot of side stories that deal with humans on Earth. And a lot of those kind of were a slog for me, if I recall. But I did read it. I mean, we're talking about like 7 years ago. I think that was my first comic book review I ever did on the channel was Sandman. That or Hellboy. And it was back in the day. I didn't do any overhead shots. I just had I read all of the books and I just talked about it and showed pictures, however long that took. But yeah, it's like in that vein of like a Preacher kind of vein. Like there's no superheroes. It's almost a little bit super like natural, almost religious. Like
no, I know what you mean. I can see what you're saying. And,
like,
I mean, Preacher has those religious kind of undertones or overtones. I mean, he's a preacher. Yeah, I liked it a lot though.
Thursday. That's like almost a whole week.
Bowie needs to put his sack away in that film. Which one was that? Labyrinth, right?
Yes. He's like, no, but there's children everywhere. Why would I wouldn't want that?
Yeah, unfortunately, Tommy, it's not that the giveaways are. It's just that Encore in itself is not ready for international yet, and they don't really have any plans for the near future, unfortunately. Hopefully, they get that going.
I just feel like
somebody's watching you.
There could be a solution some way. I'm just saying.
Flippy says, never seen Big Trouble either. Was this close last year when I was doing my John Carpenter marathon because it is, in fact, a John Carpenter movie. I guess I'll watch that this week, too. Yeah, we should do that for homework, yo.
Is John Carpenter a director?
Yeah, what else did
Why
he
am
do?
I thinking of, like, John Carter?
That was a good movie, too.
Did he do it?
John Carpenter. Oh, he did The Thing, Halloween, They Live, Escape from New York.
Is They Live the one where the guy puts on the glasses and it's like,
yes.
Bay? I want to see that. I haven't seen that.
I think
that's the one we should see this weekend.
Flippy was also saying that it holds up really well. Actually, it's one of those things where it's more
like
relevant
1984?
now. Right.
Wow.
Wow. We should do a John Carpenter watch through. Flippy has probably got the hugest.
I don't have any desire to do that.
Wow. Buenos dias. Espero que todo estén bien. Esté bien. J-Day 2K, what up? Yeah, so Movie Club for sure is going to be Big Trouble in Little China and Ninja Scroll.
Perry says They Live is not a movie. It's a documentary.
Right, it's the same one, 1984. Yeah, we watched The Thing, though, but we didn't watch John Carpenter's The Thing. We watched, like, the
original?
The sequel, the reboot / successor, or whatever you call it, spiritual successor.
We've seen both.
Oh, we watched the original recently because
Eric sent us the DVD.
And we realized that we had watched the reboot
Yeah, because
years
I watched this
prior.
and I was like, this is a wacky, wacky ride.
I think we're gonna end up doing a John Carpenter watch through, and you're not gonna even realize because we did the thing, which is his first joint.
You guys and like you're keeping track of who the director is really silly to me. I don't know who any of the directors are or any of the movies that I like.
I used to be like that with comic books. I never really knew who the writers were or the artist was, and then the artists you start to get because the artists were always like the superstars of the comics. You had the McFarlanes, the Jim Lees, the
I
Rob
feel like they're both important.
No, for sure. As you mature and you realize that the writers are very much as important.
Sometimes I feel like the story is more important.
Yeah, can be. For sure. Wiz Khalifa's real name is Cameron.
What?
We had a friend named Cameron.
Not Wiz Khalifa?
Not to be confused with Cameron. EML doesn't have anything recommended to watch, but don't watch Hellboy Crooked Man. I gave up 20 minutes into it. I was completely bummed that it sucks. Damn. I thought people liked Crooked Man.
Where did we see that?
Nah, that was the most recent one, I believe.
I don't think I saw that one. I like the Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga.
I like
that was in the last movie from the original stories. Tommy said Stiltman was in a Punisher story he read once.
Liger style.
Liger style.
What's up?
Sean says that's a shame about the Hellboy movie. Here goes AJ Rams.
What was it supposed to be, AJ Rams? What's Rams supposed to really be spelled like?
Comic Addict says that shop sounds like a shop I used to hit here in Fresno. The name of the LCS is Neil's Cards and Comics, and they just have back old shit. No new stuff. Oh, you said this War of the Worlds. That was a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Cartel from Hell. What's up?
Oh,
he's stuck in traffic.
All the West Coast is in the house tonight. What up?
He's in Oakland traffic, to be specific.
Out in Oakland, smoking.
Ooh, are you doing that in your car?
What you know about the
loud, right?
What you know about the I Got 5 on It remix?
So we went out to San Diego Comic. It was my first time. It was a sideshow con. And we drove out. We didn't fly. We drove to Tahoe from El Paso. We drove all the way out to Thousand Oaks. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really know the rules. I just knew that weed was legal.
We're like, oh, weed's legal here.
Weed's legal. You could pretty much do whatever. We're driving.
We didn't know.
We're smoking everywhere.
But is that allowed?
I don't know. I still don't really know. I don't know how it works.
Evil Donuts is in the house.
I feel like you're not allowed to really but we were like, I was like,
I don't think you can smoke and drive like that.
I don't think that was allowed.
Perry says Go from 1999 really slaps. What is Go?
I don't know.
Flippy's got some Italian relatives saying what in this month. He showed them Avatar 1 and 2 in Italian for the first time. Was a special thing, man. They're not going to be around forever, so something I won't forget. Damn, we kind of need to watch Avatar Way of Water too, man. Do we need to watch the first one?
I'm waiting for Flippy to get here.
Oh, damn. But how are we going to watch 8 hours of Avatar movies?
I'm not watching the first one. I already know it's a classic. I already know it's awesome. I haven't watched any after the first. Is it just the two? It's just the two.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he takes 20 years to make a sequel.
Craig Chaos.
Yeah, if you haven't seen War of the Worlds by now, you ain't watching it. Spoil away. So basically,
it's great.
The aliens get killed because they can't handle
our sicknesses.
We
got too many germs.
All of our germs and microscopic things in our atmosphere that we've built up immunity to.
All the aliens needed was a little bottle of hand sanitizer, and they would have been great. Yeah, Comic Addict says, no, you can't smoke and drive. Well, guess what? I was.
Appreciate you, Sean. Yo, man, we enjoyed it too. I tell you what, I wasn't really looking forward to the stream today. I was like, I guess I had no energy, but I'm happy that I did.
Now you feel the energy.
Now I'm feeling the love, man. Hold on. What is Joe saying? I was talking to mom and told her y'all said the mom sucked in Lost Boys. She hits me with she sucked at life too. What kind of woman with 2 kids loses the house in court to her husband? Damn, based as fuck.
Good job, mom.
Pate's all about stripping throats.
What?
Jeez Louise.
Jesus. I think maybe autocorrect. Maybe he meant strepping throats because that's what we were talking about. Tonsils. So wait, what is the tonsil? Is it the like broccoli looking part at the back on both sides? Like, can you can remove that?
You can't. People definitely get their tonsils
stones removed in them. Have you seen this?
I've seen that.
I'm gonna throw up. So crazy.
I would rip my own tonsils out. Mox says aim for the chest with that oozinator on the birds.
I'm aiming for the wings and the tail.
We got Leatherhead for hire. Morning. Does anyone have any optimism for the Masters of the Universe film? I do not. I didn't even know they were making a new one.
Is Kevin Smith making it? Didn't he do a cartoon?
He did a cartoon.
He did the cartoon. I mean, as long as we don't have someone who's uber woke doing it.
Yeah. Is there a new one that's coming out?
Eric the Guapo says tonsils are the ovaries of the throat. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it looks like they have one that's coming out next year, supposedly directed by Travis Knight.
Okay.
Script from Chris Butler and stars Nicholas Galitzine.
No names that ring a bell. I'm in.
I don't know about this guy. He ain't no Dolph Lundgren, I'll tell you that. Alongside Camelia Mendez as Tila. She looks familiar. I don't remember what is she in? Riverdale she was in?
I don't know.
Allison Brie as Evelyn.
That works for me.
Did you ever hear the name Evelyn growing up as from Master of the Universe?
Why are you saying this?
I was trying to see if you were going to
Why are
that.
you going to say this to me right now?
Did you used to get mad and be like, you're Evelyn?
No.
Chad says, can we get a morning and an evening show? There's too many topics for just one day.
Really? Is that really how you would you guys all come back for an evening show? I told Jem he should be doing gaming in the evening.
Oh yeah. Now she told me I should do
I've said this to you more than one time.
When I
he
start
doesn't
doing
listen.
it,
when I talk, it goes in this year and it just
when I start doing gaming stream, her her female instincts take over. She hates it. She hates.
Are we gonna do it? You want to do this on live? We'll do it on live.
Girls hate when you play the game. Say that shit till you can't no more. RPR.
Craig Chaos says that Evelyn for him was alarm clock inducing for him. He said she was boner worthy. Really?
Dogs are barking, birds are chirping, crackheads are smoking.
They never stop. That's all year though. You
guys got to see Lil Boosie's take on crackheads versus fentanyl.
Oh, I don't know what this is.
It's great.
Oh, we gotta watch.
It's like crackheads been around. They'll be around 30 years, shooting three pointers, fixing your car. Fenton kills him in two hits.
Oh my gosh,
it was viral. I sent it to Mox Swagger the other day. He got caught signing a bad report card because my dumbass couldn't spell my dad's name. Jeez. The YouTube thumbnail where you're a fly is funny. So I've been posting because I'll make a couple of thumbnails for a video because you'll do a couple poses. How many poses can you do? I did thousands of videos. So I'll make a couple, and lately I've been putting up in the Discord like, yo, which thumbnail should I use? So for that one, I just had a bunch of different thumbnails, and someone was like, bro, I had the trapped in the spider's web, and I was like, I like this one, but it doesn't really make sense. Who was it? Was it Arnold Knight that was like, bro, you should make yourself a fly that's trapped in the spider's web. So I took that as a challenge. I was like, I wonder if I could do that. So I whipped it up real quick.
He did it.
I thought it was funny.
Boom.
Something different, maybe get people to click on it.
Sean Engler, he's in on an evening show. He's like, do it.
I mean, there probably would be a totally different crowd as well. People
totally
that are
different. I feel like that's how you found Indoor Sugar and collected him up.
There's a couple I found just on the gaming streams. Lightronics.
I was gonna just say Lightronics.
What's my guy Hamad? He was on the games. Captain Loud Pack. You don't even see him. They were here for the game streams.
You're letting him down, babe. You're letting him all down.
We know all about the alarm clocks. Annex is in the house. He made it.
That was so
the
funny.
Adult toys. Todd McFarlane is doing Berserker figures for Keanu Reeves. That's what's up.
Eric Thompson says he could fix Evelyn. What are you guys trying to fix people?
Skeletor couldn't fix her.
He didn't look like he was trying. All right.
He needs some fixing himself. Perry's 3 episodes away from finishing Cobra Kai. It's so damn good. We were on Cobra Kai heavily.
Yeah. Then when it took him a summer to heal his broken back, it's like, all right, I'm out.
Are we up to date on Cobra Kai, or is there a season that came out that we missed?
There's definitely seasons that have come out that I am like,
we haven't watched it.
This kid looks like he's got a family. He's not a high school student anymore.
I think we haven't watched it since we lived in El Paso, I feel like.
Right.
We've got to be a few seasons behind.
Joe Caballero says, when the world finally ends for the human race, only cockroaches and crackheads will be left. That's funny. I tried to put on Joe's Apartment yesterday to watch with Meg. She was like, I can't watch this.
I remember Joe's Apartment. I just remember from the box where all the cockroaches like on the.
Welcome to Joe's Apartment.
That was an MTV movie.
Yes. I am going to watch it still, though.
Romo in the house. Everybody wants Mike to clip you saying alarm clock. I can't even say it.
Yeah, I don't even know how I even managed that.
Nintendo Alarmo watches you while you're asleep.
You got to see it. I'll have to find it.
Alarm boner. Phie was telling me if you don't wake up with morning wood, that's a bad sign.
It is. It's low testosterone.
Damn.
You guys got to stop touching receipt paper. I hate it because I need that receipt. As a woman, I'm like, I must have.
Is that
this.
why it's instinct that men always hand the receipts to their significant other when?
For me, it's like, this is a contract. This is our agreement that I've paid you. You've given me these goods. Like, I don't know. It's a big thing for me, and I hate touching them.
The old morning root ringer. Isla Nubar. That is what it was, Spina. Speaking of movie novelizations, Batman Forever was written by Peter David. And if you thought Chase Meridian was craving Batman, the novel has her inner thoughts. She comes off like a horny teenager. Damn.
What?
Peter David. Peter David has written a shit ton of
things.
Curtis. Tommy says he is day 2 into a 3-day fast. You said that.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're making it to Thursday. What are you having for any kind of sustenance? So is it liquid diet?
You have water. You have certain things. Coffee, I believe. Yo, was Affleck really the bomb in Phantoms? I've seen parts of Phantoms. I never watched the whole movie, though.
I have no clue what it is.
I'll show you right quick. He's like this weird fake comic book superhero.
I have an idea of what I think it is in my head.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about a different movie. Phantoms. Oh, I don't even know what movie this is. I'm thinking about The Phantom.
Show me The Phantom, because I think that's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah,
with
the
like,
big purple suit. Bro, the whole time I thought that's what...
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
I thought this was the movie.
You got to show that.
Isn't this... Yeah, Billy Zane. What else was Billy Zane in, bro?
Listen to me. He says he's... No, Tommy.
Titanic, Billy Zane, Back to the Future.
What did she do to you? What did she do to you?
I remember seeing this Tales from the Crypt, too. Billy
Mock
Zane.
says The Phantom is my jam.
The Phantom. Was that based on a real, like, old superhero, like, from the 50s or some shit? Let me see.
I think you're thinking of, like, Blank Man.
No, I'm not thinking about Blank Man.
I don't know what that is, though.
Blank Man is even crazier. Blank Man is from In Living Color. It was a handicapped superhero. You can be what you want to do. The movie is based on funny papers, the Sunday Funnies, and the comic book is from the 50s. I know. Okay, it was a real comic book hero.
Wait, so is it a goofy movie? Slam Evil.
I don't know. This was before the superhero craze,
and you
which
said
is
that's
crazy.
Billy Zane?
It was Billy Zane. I could tell right away it was Billy Zane.
Yeah, that's insane.
In the membrane. This had a star-studded cast. You had Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Eric the Guapo says you're thinking of Handyman, not Blank Man. Those are two different things.
Hold on, Handyman. So who's Blank Man?
You have the internet at your fingertips.
Blank Man is not the same. Oh, Blank Man was an actual movie. Oh, but no, hold on.
So, then go to Handyman.
Blank Man and Handyman are the same dude.
It's an I. Handy, not that. Wait, is it an I?
Bro, Blank Man is the movie. Handyman movie? Nah, it's Blank Man. And I think Handyman was the In Living Color version.
Oh my gosh.
All right, but hold on. But Blank Man is the same. Pete, isn't it not the Wayans brothers? Yeah. So they just took Handyman. I don't think they were able to use the name Handyman or something, so they went with Blank Man.
Yo, I kind of want to watch that now.
I want to hear Flippy speak Italian. We are like all mad and singing like how Kramer does it in that one episode of Seinfeld.
I used to give the kids little Italian names.
Oh yeah,
it was Meggy Boombots.
First of all, you gave them the names.
Yeah, I did.
I gave them.
You might have
names.
made up. You might have made up Meggy Boombots, but we used to tell Jay that her name was Fatula.
Jada Patullo. It's funny you think that you came up with these. Where did you get that from?
I just made it up. Where did you get it from?
They were Italian mob names I gave
Patullo.
them. Yes.
And Bubats.
Yes.
I can't.
So you made up the name.
Maggie Bubats.
Maggie Bubats.
Yeah,
I made that
so funny. Now it does feel like you did make that up.
Gordy says he has to go through and delete those spam comments, hide the commenter every time we upload. The ones that interact with each other are the worst. Yeah, I was going to say that they'll like reply, oh, really? I put ETH in my other purse.
Oh, my God. I hate those.
Flippy Cappuccino on the scene. Is that Flippy's Italian mob boss name?
Spina's just laughing. I got to be specific. He's laughing because he's Italian.
Oh, I know. The thing about Italians is they love being Italian. Hey, that's fucking Italian.
Fucking Italian.
You ever see that one, Mike, with the cheese
drip? The cheese is dripping juice. He's like, that's fucking Italian.
That's fucking Italian.
Flippy says, my sisters are also Italian. They're a little Italian.
I grew up with Italians, Sicilians.
Listen, my father married into the Italian family. We would have Easter. I'm like, what are all of these oiled vegetables that I'm eating?
They're the most Italians, I would say.
My step family?
Well, just in general.
They're so Italian.
Then that's fucking Italian.
What the fuck are you saying to me? No.
Sandman is, actually Jay wants to read Sandman. It's kind of daunting though. We have the 3 Omnis. I used to have the 6 or however many absolute editions.
We did not. Chi-Town Bud. What's up? He's like, did you see the Crow remake? If so, what did you think? No. I did not see it because I didn't like the original Crow.
So here's RPRs. He saw Mickey 17 last night. He says it was okay, but best to watch on a Monday on Netflix. I saw somebody post saying it was the worst thing they've ever seen. It was a terrible movie. Where did the budget go for this movie?
I don't even know what Mickey 17 is.
It's this movie where this guy keeps on dying and like reliving his life. I've been seeing the commercials everywhere.
Well, they got.
But I heard it was terrible. And then the comments of that, everybody was like, "I wish I would have seen this before. This was the absolute worst movie I've ever seen." Like people were dogging Mickey 17. Has anyone else seen it? It was a cup on David. What does that mean? I don't remember what we were talking about.
I think it had to do with the shells.
So we're all still reading Neil Get in the Bathtub Gaming. I know that's the only thing, right?
What is that? He said that to somebody?
I guess that's part of his whole thing that he's going through. The reboot of The Thing is a 1 out of 5 stars. Dizam. Yeah, these are all and it's funny because I also was saying I didn't really catch Escape from New York in LA, which is also Kurt Russell and John Carpenter. Is the Prince of Darkness, what is the one with the devil, the big red devil? I think it's the Legend or something. And it's they made a lot of like life-size busts out of it. It's an awesome design. I think the movie's just Legend. 1985 movie, I think. Yeah. Bro, I've never seen this movie. Oh, it's Ridley Scott movie too. So it's like this big devil, babe. Have you seen this before?
I've seen that devil.
Oh, and this was Tom Cruise's first movie. That's right. Ridley Scott film Legend.
First of all, that devil is from Tenacious D, isn't it?
Well, I think they made a devil, but I don't know if it was the same one or not. Is it?
I don't know. It looks very close.
It was Tim Curry. He's also Pennywise, right? Tenacious D devil. Yeah, he looks similar, but he's not.
The same.
He looks way weaker.
It's different. Thanks for pulling that up because in my mind, it was the same.
Big Trouble has a great score.
Okay, so back to Legend. Are we gonna watch that? I don't know if I've seen that.
I must have seen clips of it because now I remember seeing the Tom Cruise stuff. I'll watch it.
Looks like something I would watch.
I think Tim Curry kills that role. I'm telling you, they make life-size busts of that head. It's huge with the horns.
Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters?
What about Dave Grohl?
That's who it was. Pick of Destiny is good. That was Dave Grohl.
That's who plays the devil?
I don't know. It looks like it could be.
It makes sense because they do the music, right?
That's not the same thing.
No, it is. Satan from Tenacious D.
It doesn't look
It is Dave Grohl.
Damn. Oh, look, there's a picture right there. That next one. We're not showing this on the screen. It's
I know. We should have been showing.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I'm thinking that you have it up displayed.
They know. They know what we're looking at. Skip Ghosts of Mars. I think we did see Ghosts of Mars, right? Is that what Ice Cube?
I don't
Or is that 13 Ghosts?
I did first 13 Ghosts.
Ghosts of Mars is with Ice Cube for sure.
13 Ghosts was a big movie in my childhood for me. I remember seeing it. I'm like, I can't believe they were allowed to make this.
Nah, this was Ice Cube. I've seen this movie.
I cannot believe they were allowed to make this.
Which one?
13 Ghosts.
I saw that one too. Is that the one with the glass house that they're in?
Yes.
See, I be knowing stuff. Oh, it was with this guy from Scream. What's his face again? Matthew Lillard.
Lillard.
John Carpenter's The Thing is a 10 out of 5 movie, best practical special effects movie ever made. We watched it a couple months ago. Ligerstyle says definitely Ninja Scroll. Watch it along with Wicked City. So I'm telling you right now, Phie's probably not going to watch Ninja Scroll. I'm going to have to bring one.
Why won't I watch it? Is it like I won't like it,
an anime,
or it's inappropriate?
I just think I don't think you're going to give it the time. I'm down to watch it with you for sure. Arnie's movie, The Last Action Hero, should be a weekend assignment. First of all, that's one of my favorite Arnold movies. Underrated Arnold movie. Last Action Hero is a great movie.
Damn.
Have you ever seen it?
I told you. Any movie that's got
Arnie. Your dad was a big Arnold guy, right?
Arnold in it. I don't know that he was a big Arnold guy. That was just like that genre of movie.
You know what was interesting?
Karate.
Right. So that's where I'm going with this.
Karate.
Our parents' generation, our father's generation were big into like the workout culture. They all wanted to look like Arnold or Sylvester Stallone, and it was all these like Conan and Rocky and all these like masculine, muscular guys looking like the sax guy on the beach in Lost Boys.
Your dad would have 100%, if social media was around when they were our age.
Yeah.
Your dad would have been a fitness influencer.
Yeah.
He would have definitely been that.
He was definitely big into that. But again, that generation, they were big into working out
because it was before the internet.
Yeah. Last Action Hero is a great movie. I did like The Thing prequel. Anything that continues the creature's story, which is so terrifying and crazy. It's kind of like similar to the Xenomorph, like this perfect being that exists out there. Read every comic too. Jag's out of here. Hope you have a great day. There goes Cartel from Hell.
Chad Knutson. That's every day is Gem Day.
In this house?
Yes. Gem always gets everything he wants.
John Carpenter tours with his son performing all the scores from his films. That's dope, man. Y'all need to watch Chappie 2 with Die Antwoord.
I think I have that in my to watch list. It's
oh, what is like some robot shit?
I feel like there's controversy around this.
From
like
the director of District
people
9.
were treated not well on the making of this movie.
Yo, we need that District 9 sequel though, right?
Isn't that what this is?
No. Oh, it's the Bloody Gem Mint Show. Well, hello.
Good morning.
Sean said, saw an interview with Carpenter recently talking about the memoirs of Invisible Man and how difficult Chevy Chase was. Chevy Chase is another guy I'm not really a fan of, just like Steve Martin. And I know people love him from the Vacation movies.
I heard, I don't know if it's Chevy Chase, but like one of those actors was like really difficult. Like he was very like not a cool guy. Could never be, what's his face though? Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's a chill guy.
He is in my book. He'll forever be a chill guy. When he did that, when he played himself in Zombieland,
yeah,
I loved that. Thought that was great.
You've seen Day of the Dead. Have you seen all these? Night of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead?
I've seen Dawn of the Dead. I don't think I've seen.
I've seen the original one, like 1976 movie or something, like the first zombie movie.
My mom would have us watch stuff when we were kids. So like I've seen the original Dawn of the Dead. That shit was upsetting. I'm real big on like that like the suspense of like they're about to get you, you know? That's why I yelped when we were watching
Lost Boys,
because that was the whole scene.
Golgo 13. What is it? Oh, this is an anime? Anime.
I don't like how far back this chair leans.
That's why I don't sit in it. And it falls down to the floor.
No, I don't care about that. I need to find like went down a little bit. I need to find another setting to pull the back up.
We are all fleshy bags of gems after all. Jeez Louise. I remember seeing American Werewolf in Paris. They got me with the trailers with the Bush song. They had the song just for the soundtrack. Speaking of good soundtracks, like from yesterday. But they had that. Was it Machine Head? Was like
Chemicals Between Us?
no.
I don't think it was Machine Head.
Breathe in, breathe out,
Is
breathe
it?
in. Was it not? Let me see. American. I remember then trying to watch American Werewolf in London, which was the first one, and it was too dated for me at the time. Bush song. Mouth. Is it? That's right. Your mouth.
Your mouth, your mouth, your mouth. That's
That's a
the only
good
part
one.
I can remember.
Damn, I got to put that on my playlist. I don't have that on my alt rock gym playlist.
You need it.
What that mouth do? If we watch, we'll watch Way of Water together. Can't wait. I do recommend watching the first one again as a refresher anytime in the next 2 months. What's a better alien invasion movie? Mars Attacks, Independence Day, or War of the Worlds? Well, I think you got the Mars Attacks is the best comedic one. War of the Worlds is the like most realistic one, and then Independence Day is like the most fun.
It's the most Will Smith one.
That was peak Will Smith era, though, man. That was like my dog, Will Smith. Not what we got now.
This is some like William Smith.
Curtis says it's hard to watch movies that have bad CGI or props or makeup that breaks reality. Once I see anything like that, it ruins it for me. That's why I stay in the lane on drama comedy. It is hard for me sometimes to watch movies like American Werewolf in London, where I'm like, bro, this shit looks super dated. I get what you mean. Craig had his tonsils removed when he was 10 or some shit. South Africa's a wild place, man. What happened in South Africa?
I mean, it's just a wild place.
Tonsil hockey. Motu is one of those cartoons that doesn't need a movie, but Jimbo, the original one with Dolph Lundgren, that was my shit.
I didn't even know that was Masters of the Universe, but first of all, that my dad would put on.
I used to rent that one all the time. Like, why didn't I just buy it? I would always rent Masters of the Universe, Enter the Dragon. What else did I used to always rent? Mallrats. Remember when we rented Biodome? And what was the other one we rented?
Encino Man.
Encino Man. I was putting Phie on. Like, have you guys seen Hellraiser or Nightbreed or Lord of the Illusions? I have never seen any of those.
Yo,
I want to see the original Hellraiser one.
I was like 16 or 17 years old when we were watching those things.
I remember.
I
was the
I
same.
I don't think we could get Meg or Jay to sit down and watch those all the way through. Like, this is stupid. This is a stupid movie.
To be fair, I don't know how much we watched of it either. Evelyn was, yeah.
It's Evelyn.
The Wukong woes have worn off. That's what Phie would like to make you think. Let's game Call of Duty and Fall Guys.
That was a funny meme, Craig Chaos. I saw that one.
I don't think I've seen any of these either. Bad Taste, Dead Alive / Brain Dead. Play it till you can't no more. Play that.
Really, Mock? Well, stop trying to put on Jim Carrey movies. You won't have to twist Leisha's arm.
Craig Chaos is trying to ask who made you pitch your first. Oh, I thought he was talking about some camping shit. He's talking about. I don't know if it was a specific thing. I think it was a good old morning time.
Sun coming up. That's all. That's the only reason he needs.
Any silent movies? No, I don't think that I have. What season is Cobra Kai even up to right now, man?
4, I'm guessing.
Season 6, part 2?
What? Okay, so that's season 7.
It was the final season.
No, it's...
That was released on... Yeah, dang. I think we've watched up to season 4, maybe.
I don't think so.
3 or 4? You think it's more or less?
I don't know.
We need a Toxic Avenger animated show for adults. Well, there is a movie that's out there that's apparently really disgusting and hasn't been released yet. I think it's been on the shelf for like 10 years.
I have not seen Shaun of the Dead.
I feel like I feel like we have seen that. I feel like we've seen that.
I thought I didn't see 28 Days Later. Then I watched it. I was like, I have seen this.
This is Cobra Kai, right? It's on its final season.
I feel like in my childhood, I spent a lot of time in schools where they just put something on. It tell you what it was. You just watch something, and I never knew what the name of movies were when I was a kid. I feel like.
Mark, I think he's talking about Joe's Apartment, but that's a classic.
I'm trying to find Joe's Apartment at the thrift store. I'm trying to find Grandma's Boy at the
Grandma's Boy is great
store. I'm just trying to find like all of the Jim Carrey movies that I like.
What up, Alex? Good morning. Another one that's a classic.
Tristan Hogue says Cobra Kai is terrible.
I liked it when it was more about the two original characters.
It was really crazy for me. I was like, oh, you've got like the two guys.
Right. That was
come
cool.
And do it.
But then when they made it all about the kids, it was like,
listen.
Now it felt like Power Rangers.
Now I feel like I'm at my grandkids' karate games.
The Phantom is my jam.
Yeah, Grandma's Boy is really funny. First of all, Nick Swardson is so hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Did you know that they started to do a new season of Reno 911?
I did see that actually, yeah.
I really want to see that.
Yeah, Billy Zane was in Titanic. That's where you're going with that, Flippy? We need to do a video where Phie watches a new Minecraft movie, no matter how bad it is. She can't walk out early.
This is the equivalent of waterboarding. I can't.
Layton's out. That was Handyman. Yeah, damn.
Yo, I feel like I saw that they made toys from the new Minecraft movie. It's like, so now you've got a toy that is just essentially Jack Black. You have a Jack Black action figure.
That's kind of like when they did the Street Fighter video game based off the movie that's based off the video game. It's like, how many levels of Inception are here?
Nick Swardson shops at Mock's job all the time.
Damn. Does he wear them short ass shorts and rollerblades?
Yeah, with pink bandana tied around his neck.
That's funny. I remember we watched that stand up. I always say to this day, he's like, it'll be a serious ass trailer, but then like an unserious name, like Boner Soup.
He's so funny.
It was a good stand up. You had to see it. Tristan Hogue in the house.
RPR, I can't. You watch it because that's not true. He says, to be honest, I couldn't finish Grandma's Boy. So old, slow, and outdated. No. Bro, what are you talking
I've seen
about?
It not that long ago.
It's you've watched that's the wrong movie.
You know what another great movie is that's kind of in that same vein is Waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting is a great movie.
Yeah.
You get Dane Cook and what's the other guy's name that's just looks kind of like him?
Ryan Reynolds.
And Dane Cook in the same movie. Two early 2000 heartthrob comedians.
I think at GemCon we should do the game.
No, please don't. Fucking please. I'm not playing that game with y'all.
Hit him with a bat wing, or what is it called? Double-breasted pigeon? A bat wing?
Jeez.
Can't. The goat, whatever the hell that is. What was that?
I don't know.
Where they do the tuck back?
That's Phie's favorite.
No.
Oh my god. Dan, no, we're not starting in an hour early. Just we had a time change. Daylight savings time kicked in. We're still 10 a.m. Eastern. I don't know what time y'all are on. It's so veiny. Dude was
E-Man's World goes, Waiting is fucking hilarious. Look at the bat wing, bitch.
Dude wouldn't pee in front of people, but he'll show his whole ball sack. So you're telling me Damon Wayans was Handyman and Blankman?
I mean, those are like the same character.
I'm pretty sure it was just like Handyman was just worked into Blankman. Basically, WizKid from X-Terminator. Yeah, I remember that. I actually read stuff with that not too long ago in an omnibus. Blankman is in the Jay and Silent Bob universe. I love that. Gonna read Buck Rogers too.
All right, well.
There is a blunt man.
I'm starving.
I can't believe you're not doing the gym today. Have you ever watched True Detective? I haven't.
No,
I've never watched it.
I don't know what that is.
All right, let's get caught up a little bit. Chi-Town Buds in the house. Oh yeah, we didn't see the Crow remake.
I guess Dane Cook ended up not having a really good reputation later on, but I do think he is funny. I do think he's a funny comedian, especially when he's doing he's like, I didn't really need to do a B&E. I just wanted to kick a door in.
That was a good special.
He goes, the door just fades back into the black.
I saw him do a podcast recently talking about how he was, the most hated comedian, this, that, and the third. Hey, you're doing a number on these books here.
I'm trying to close up the gap is all I'm doing. I'm just touching it. I'm not pulling or doing it hard. I'm just gently touching it. I promise.
Don't watch the Crow remake. Yellow Flash is in the house. They made it to own Drumpf. We're talking about The Crow. Anyone says a movie is worse. Anyone who says a movie is the worst they've ever seen clearly has not seen It's Pat. What's funny is a lot of those SNL movies became cult classics, like Coneheads, Night of the Roxbury. Damn, Night of the Roxbury.
Those were SNL movies?
Yes, those were skits that got turned into movies.
Your cone.
What's another one? So,
Superstar.
Oh, I've never seen that
with
one.
Molly Shannon, where she puts her arms.
How has that bit become a whole movie?
Listen, we didn't have the internet like that when we were kids. That's
the
shit we thought was funny.
What other? There's got to be some Adam Sandler, Chris Farley movies made from SNL skits they had. Escape from LA is trash. Damn. Yes, Legend. The Legend. We didn't. Well, we're under contract with the house, so.
But they have to. The contract is that they have to sell their house so they could buy our house. Right. So we're waiting for their house to sell so they can buy our house.
Now we're rooting on their house to sell.
Right. So guys, go buy a house. Go buy their house.
Legend with Tom Cruise was made by the same special effects dude as The Thing. Is it a good movie? I feel like Tim Curry's role is a scene stealer. Darkness is his name. That's right. Tim Curry has Darkness. It wasn't his first movie, but it was an early Tom Cruise movie.
Darkness. Oh, Three Amigos was an SNL skit. I think you're right.
That's Steve Martin too. Fucking guy.
It is.
Blues Brothers was as well. Escape from New York and LA are based on the Metal Gear Solid video franchise.
Leash, he is putting you all the way out there. Mock says Superstar is one of Alicia's favorite movies, but she won't watch Jim Carrey.
Wow.
Go figure.
But how is Escape from New York? That came out before the Metal Gear Solid games, no?
Pity Ma, what's up? Heading out to our LCS, grab some good shit.
Right, because Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear is based on the movies, not the other way around, says Gordy.
Right, that's what I was. It had to be. Yeah.
Craig Chaos says Steve Martin sucks.
I hate Steve Martin. Sorry, can't stand him, man. I don't know what it is about him. He has my name, which I don't like.
Oh, he's just Steve.
Hate his all white hair ever since he was 25 years old. This guy, Steve Martin.
Metal Gear Solid is much newer, says RPR. It's the other way around.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Peak of Destiny was a good movie. I remember enjoying it. I remember liking School of Rock.
Yo, I love School of Rock. First of all, the way he does the whole with his mouth doing that stuff is fun for my brain. I enjoy that when he's just riffing.
Tim Curry is just good in everything. Yeah, people love Tim Curry.
Oh, you know what I haven't seen that I feel like it might have some people have aneurysms in the chat. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I've never seen.
That's his first joint. Me neither. Is that what is that movie?
I thought it was a play, like an opera.
I don't know what it is. Legend is his.
I also want to see that I've never seen Clockwork Orange.
What's the movie where they have Soylent Green? Is that what it's called?
That's it.
Is it Clockwork Orange?
No, it's Soylent Green.
It's
called Soylent Green. Mock says he can't stand Rocky Horror. Tommy Keys hasn't seen it either.
Yeah, Legend came out. I was 1 year old. He said David Grohl and Jack Black were 10 when Legend came out. Johnny Blaze just dropping in. Legend's a great movie. I bought the Blu-ray on Amazon to get my free shipping, $6.
Hell yeah.
Ghost of Mars is garbage.
It's a musical. So it is a musical. It's got some kind of musical quality to it.
The Rocky Horror Show. Ra was in 13 Ghosts. That's right. From Flip Mode. What is it? I fell down and bumped my head. And I said, yeah, Flip Mode. Flip Mode is the greatest.
You mean Hexus?
Damn. That's the bad guy from Fern Gully.
That's what Flippy's saying. That was Tim Curry.
Damn, Tim Curry's the GOAT. They should do Hexus as a villain in the next Avatar movie.
Fern Gully is what Avatar is based off of. I'm just fucking around. It's got a very similar shtick. It doesn't look good. I agree, Tristan, but I might watch it just so I can know. Everyone's saying that Rocky Horror Picture Show is horrible. Why is it a cult classic?
I think it was his first movie from 1975. Phie, what is this about? I don't get enough attention. We need to have a gem day where I get everything I want. What are you?
Sure.
What are you scoffing at?
Sure.
80s action films were the height of juiced up action stars.
Last Action Hero. That's like the kid is in the back of the car, right? And Arnold's like driving around and they're like going in and out of the movies.
It's so meta when they go into his universe, like the same movies are there, but it was played by, movies that Arnold was a star of. He wasn't in the movie because he's a real person in that universe. It was cool. That was like multiverse before multiverse. Curtis wanted to look like Patrick Swayze.
One of my first childhood crushes was Patrick Swayze. Dirty Dancing. I was like, I want to be baby. What was the age difference in that again?
I don't know. Craig is saying Die Antwoord is gay. I don't know. I just remember that name, Antwoord. Where is that from?
D Antwoord. It's from Zeph. That's her group. It's actually D Antwoord.
We watched that whole thing, a whole documentary on them.
Hey, Patty Boom Boom, hit you with the ting ting. Yeah, that's
I actually, after watching the documentary, I kind of got it. I was like, I get it, man.
It's the sun melting brains. That's what too much heat does.
That's the name of the band, the husband and wife duo or whatever.
Yes.
I think
and Chappie is their movie. That's a movie that they did.
Oh, okay. It was well produced, the movie. Legend is awesome for a 40-year-old movie. Hope they make the Lord of Darkness 40th anniversary figure they were supposed to make. I told you, they used to make a lot of those Darkness statues. I feel like PCS. I feel like it was one of the first PCS pieces that came out. Somebody asked me this when it went under new management. What was the first pieces that came out? And they did a 1/3 scale Darkness.
Darkness.
In the darkness.
Into the darkness.
Into the night. Phie always gets her way. Gem needs his turn. Yo, for real, man.
Chad Knutson. But do you have another phone that you're typing this shit in? Is that your other account?
Babe. Sing that song again from those Die Antwoord.
I'm trying to think of another one because that's the only one that can just bounce into my head is for whatever reason it's that one. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. That's the other one.
That's the only one I could think of. I said that just now.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear it.
Killer Clowns from Space. I've definitely never seen that. Tristan loves American Werewolf in London. Says it's incredible, and he's 29. Maybe I need to revisit. Pino, what up?
What up?
The new He-Man movie also set on Earth. That's terrible. The Berserker demons remind me of Hellraiser. The Daku? Is that what they were called, if I recall? Tommy says, for some reason, always liked Conan, but never He-Man. I'm the other way around. Never got into Conan, but I always was a He-Man fan.
Tommy Keys is saying, in the GemMint movie, Denzel should play you. I'm more of like an Idris Elba. No.
Don't forget that Cobra Kai is having the Karate Kid multiverse movie coming out too. Is that real?
Mock Swagger. I watched Tu Wong Fu recently. I say recently, I mean like within the last year because I was on this like Leguizamo kick where I was like, I want to watch Super Mario Bros. I want to watch Tu Wong Fu, and I was watching and then I watched The Pest.
Terrible, all terrible movies. I liked The Pest as a kid when it came out, though.
Yo, that scene where he's singing in the shower, I have vivid memories of me and my brothers watching that and laughing our asses off.
See, I always have vivid memories of him in the car where the thing lifts up with all the big speakers.
Yes, that too.
Is this true? Influence says American Werewolf in London was written and directed by John Landis. He also directed Michael Jackson's Thriller music video. After MJ saw the movie, it made him want to hire John Landis to direct it. I do kind of recall seeing something about the Thriller video recently. He came out of pocket his own money for that, and his investment paid off because it helped the album sell multi-millions of copies more. Yeah, people didn't like Grandma's Boy. It was a shit.
No, Comic Addicts. Oh, yeah. Comic Addicts is right. Somebody else was saying that it wasn't good, and I'm like, you're the only person who thinks it wasn't good because that shit is hilarious. Have
I explained to Phie what torrents are? That's your 24/7 video store. Yeah, I mean, I have a flimsy grasp on what torrents are. So this is my understanding of a torrent. Basically, you have a file that a whole bunch of people are sharing said file, and you're downloading pieces of it from everywhere until you have the complete file. Is that what a torrent is, or am I mistaken?
First of all, what you just said to me sounds like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory level insane.
It is exactly that.
So, I mean, I remember, like I have a lot of brothers. One of my brothers, like Alex, I don't know.
He'll know all about it. Arc 3D, Blank Man is not in living color, but I feel like Blank Man is Handyman.
Wait, back up for a second. Is torrenting illegal?
File sharing software.
Is it illegal?
Well, it's illegal if you're sharing licensed material, but if you're sharing other shit, it's not. A torrent isn't illegal in itself, but you can illegally share copywritten material through torrents. That's the thing.
Craig, make that shit happen.
What's he want to say?
He said if I was coming to GemCon, I would bring Grandma's Boy and a giant baseball bat joint and make you all watch it.
RPR says torrenting is as legal as kitchen knives. So I guess that's kind of way of saying like it's legal. I mean, you could kill someone with a kitchen knife, but it's not illegal to have a kitchen knife. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not killing anyone with a torrent.
Killing me softly is what you're doing with his song.
Kick-ass torrent?
That used to be a site, but that's old.
Do I know about torrents or do I know about torrents?
I didn't know the name.
I don't know.
KAT?
Kick-ass torrents.
I might have visited that site in the past a couple times.
Listen, I might have been in a torrent or two. All right.
Micaiah, I don't think I've seen Hot Rock. And Andy Samberg movie. So hilarious. You know what was a funny movie, speaking of like those type of people that it actually messed me up a little bit, was Sausage Party.
Really?
Yeah, it was like it's all fun and games, but the end kind of gives you like an existential crisis.
I like that.
I don't like
I
that.
like that.
I don't like it.
I like that.
Billy Zane and Demonite is the best Billy Zane.
Okay, so then that to me it says that
Damn, Hot Rod is underrated.
Craig Chaos says it's still a site. It's still an illegal site, but who gives a damn? So torrenting is illegal.
No,
it's frowned upon by the government.
It's not illegal, but
that FBI warning in the front of the movie, is that saying specifically not to do the torrenting?
Did that ever do shit to anybody?
I saw a meme.
I saw a meme
yesterday that was like, remember when the FBI used to threaten us at the beginning of every movie we watched?
The only person that got caught off of that was your boy DJ Drama. He's the only person in history to get hit by the FBI for bootlegging.
No, he got caught doing that?
But he was selling his own mixtapes. I don't even know the ins and outs of that.
I'm not really interested in watching the new Sausage Party TV movie.
You know what I always wanted to ask? What do you guys think about the Pitch Black movie series with Vin Diesel? I think it's perfect. Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick.
It's
Pitch
Riddick
Black.
is what it is.
I saw Pitch Black. I think it was the first one because there's like what 3 or 4 of them. What do you guys think about those movies?
I think that he should have did those way more than the Fast and Furious.
Riddick better than Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
I think Fast and Furious was just had more of a universal market that they can go to. Pass on that shit for Spina.
Mock says he downloaded the wrong Sausage Party movie.
This is the end. I remember that movie was kind of wild too. Dirty Work. You're talking about, is that with Emilio Estevez and his brother Charlie Sheen?
Emilio!
Or is that Men at Work? Liger says Riddick was dope. Dungeons going at RPR says you're out of your mind, dog. Grandma's Boy is the greatest movie of all time. I like Grandma's Boy. I'm on team Grandma's Boy. I
really think Grandma's Boy is really funny. Like, I will be in tears laughing.
Everyone's getting at RPR.
Phelps, I forgot to do this yesterday. I told you they have slap bracelets that are these WWE belts. I saw it.
I remember when they got banned from schools because people were like removing the fabric and it was like a sharp piece of metal underneath.
It's measuring tape underneath there.
Yeah.
It's measuring tape.
D2 was fire. Are you talking about Mighty Ducks? D2, the Mighty Ducks are back.
Oh, okay. Actually, I might have to go swing by again today with Meg and be like, we need to go back to Walmart. We got to go to a different Walmart this time.
The Nintendo alarm clock is so veiny. No, I understand the Dane Cook hate. I do understand it.
I think he's like into like way younger girls now. Like I mean, they're in legal zone, but like they're like 18 and 20 and shit. I think he married someone that's like 20 years younger than him.
I don't remember.
Had a kid with her. Type
Smell
shit.
My Eyes. What is that from? Is that from Waiting?
I think it's from yeah, one of those movies.
Am I into hero shooters? Not really. I mean, I think Rivals was the only one I ever really played. I never played Overwatch or anything. I did like Rivals though. Will you be putting together a vlog for GemCon? Probably.
I mean, we're just gonna like sort of put a camera on and try to get different angles, but like,
yeah, but I think we could.
It's not gonna be professional.
We could vlog it. No, of course not. Well, we could do it. We could vlog it because I think we should on the way there when we're meeting up with people.
Maybe everybody who comes to GemCon, maybe you could just give Gem like all your footage and he could just compile. I was thinking
that too. Send me any kind of footage you take, and we could try to do a
compilation video once we get back, like the wrap up.
Undercover Brother. I feel like I have seen that.
RPR says Dane Cook was a joke thief. You know, I always get upset when I hear a comedian taking another comedian's joke, but it feels like they all do it.
Tristan's going, you camping tomorrow? Going to be watching us in the middle of the woods?
Hopefully getting yourself some pig or something.
Hopefully no Blair Witch Project shit pops off.
Bro, film it. Chad, I did watch Fraggle Rock as a kid.
Lise won't watch Jim Carrey movies, but she loves Superstar. To be fair, I've never seen Superstar.
When she gets nervous, she just...
I'm not a fan of that actress, that
Molly Shannon,
or any of that shit, to be honest. Pity Mall's in the house. Going to the LCS today. Beautiful sunny day. And Mount Pocono. Was that Pennsylvania?
Oh.
In PA?
The Poconos?
Poconos. E-Man, Tim Curry as Darkness as Charlie Murphy. Is that how he acts?
Because that's what you, because I can't think of his name. Rick James used to call him Darkness.
Oh, Darkness.
Now
that's
you
right.
get it. Now you get it.
Together.
Sorry,
right.
He just was missing one connector.
Gotcha. Yeah. I see the connection. 6 degrees of separation.
E-Man says that you should get DJ Links to edit that video.
Because he can really chop it up. He makes a movie out of it.
Chop it up.
Chop a style. Hills Have Eyes is a scary movie, right?
I had to turn it off when it got to the grape part.
Soylent Green is the name of the movie. Yeah.
What's that movie with the Soylent Green?
It's about Soylent Green.
There's like Soylent Green. There's Soylent Red.
Damn, Tim Curry was also Hexus. It's crazy. People love Steve Martin. I know.
Just got back from the Shorewood Forest here in Texas Renaissance Fair.
Is it not Sherwood?
It might have autocorrected. Sorry, Sherwood Forest.
That's from Robin Hood.
Wandering around the forest, drunk AF. What's up, Mojo?
Mojo's in the house. Yeah, physical media is up, man. Well, I always am tempted to buy like those box sets at Walmart. Like they have the whole Walking Dead series.
Babe, you need to come into the thrift store with me because you can get these shits for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, Jimbo, that is by Sideshow. That life-size Darkness bust. That thing is incredible, too. That's like an old-school Sideshow grail. Huge piece.
Flippy wants to know which Batman comics the Nolan trilogy is based on.
Say it again?
Which Batman comics the Nolan trilogy is based on?
Oh, I don't even know if it's based on any specific... Well, I mean, they loosely base Dark Knight Rises off of the breaking of the Bane storyline. And then the Joker thing, I'm pretty sure I don't think. And then Batman Begins, you have League of Assassins, Ra's al Ghul. But I don't know that it's necessarily adapted like how MCU movies are these days.
E-Man, I'm in.
That was back still in the era where it was just kind of like the superhero you knew. And then they wrote a movie about that character, loosely based off of the comic antics. But it was still good. The Dark Knight trilogy was still good,
movie that's so bad. What the fuck is it called? Without a Paddle.
Yeah,
so
I call those antics movies.
It's
not really a story. It's just a bunch
movies.
Of stupid antics back to back.
Nothing really makes sense. It's usually kids movies, like Blank Check. I feel like might be an antics movie,
but that's got a better story in a plot. End of Days with Arnold I always remember the 6th Day with Arnold. You remember the 6th Day?
No,
you're lying.
Sixth Man.
Is that what it is?
No, I don't. I'm just
The Sixth Man was a good movie too.
Is that really another movie?
The basketball movie where it's a Marlon Wayans movie.
I was being facetious, but
Facetious. It just sent me a short of Steve Martin. I can't believe you don't like Steve Martin. I have to check it out. Maybe I just have this hatred.
Guys, listen. Everyone bombard Gem with clips, funny clips of Steve Martin, which should be easy to find.
First of all,
just send them all to Gem.
Saying it out loud, my phone's already curating a whole list.
Yeah, your list is like, oh, this guy's about to. Phone is going to start giving.
That's why you're getting all the Creed and White Monster reels.
Yo, so many different like things. I'm like, who even thought of this? And why is every one of these monster things coupled with a Creed song?
Oh, what's up, Matt? Dirty Work is with Norm Macdonald and Chris Farley. I kind of do vaguely remember that, man. But I was thinking about Men at Work with the Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez.
Craig Chaos is right there with. He says he's not funny. There's no clips to send.
I've yet to see one in all my years on the internet. I haven't seen Steve Martin clips. Nico says Grandma's Boy is goated. The Landis thing is true. Damn, what is it?
Mock.
Oh, okay.
You're saying the one thing that my mind was thinking about from Blank Check is like, and you've got a grown woman mouth kissing a 10-year-old.
I remember seeing that recently.
What?
They were like, she was a real gold digger.
She was like, call me in 10 years or 8 years. It's like, first of all,
chill out.
Lady.
Austin LeMay, yo, Ninja Scroll for sure. I might watch it today. I actually feel like watching it. I kind of need to make a video today too. I could be the Gem Buyers.
Dirty Work is with Norm and Artie Lang, not Farley.
Oh, Artie, yeah. That does sound familiar.
Phelps says that he should have been the boy in Blank Check. Is that what you're saying? He says Shay was my girl. That should have been me. So did Mock agrees.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Torrenting isn't illegal, but people usually use torrents for illegal stuff. Hot Rod is hilarious. Yeah, I haven't seen Hot Rod. Noobs and Fanboys. Okay, which one's better? Fanboys. I was thinking about Grandma's Boy. Noobs and Fanboys are actually underrated. Everybody has seen Hot Rod and Grandma's Boy. I haven't seen Hot Rod, unless I have, but I did put together the name.
He woke up that morning with an alarm clock.
See, Hot Rod came around the same time as Superbad. Huge competition. I think I've seen Superbad, but I'm not really 100% sure.
I don't know either. I think it's the one where they try to film a porn at school.
Isn't that also the one where you have the fake ID of the kid, or is that like American
McLovin?
Pie? Is it McLovin? Is that Superbad? I don't know if I've seen that or not, to be honest.
Okay, everyone is saying that Dirty or Hot Rod is funny, and I'm saying everybody. Craig Chaos says.
Can't watch Vin Diesel movies. Pitch Black series is great. The latest was a bit dumb, but still good. He's making a fourth one.
What about Beverly Hills Ninja?
No, is that Eddie Murphy, right?
No,
Chris Farley.
And he's doing like the split through the palm trees.
I saw something recently that he was really embarrassed about that movie for some reason.
Then don't watch it. Do not embarrass him.
Let me see. Beverly Hills.
I remember
Cop
watching.
is freaking Beverly Hills Cop is Eddie Murphy. What were you gonna say, babe? What was it about?
Oh, he was doing it. I thought he was doing a split between the trees, but he's just doing a jump kick.
That was his last movie?
I don't know.
The film that humiliated Chris Farley.
Well, why did it humiliate him?
It was a YouTube video. It could have just been
I don't know that I don't feel like, because he was really like, I don't know.
It was hazardous on his mental health.
I feel like he was already having bad mental health. Whatever.
Right. I guess he hated this movie. Yeah, that's what I keep seeing.
E-Man thinks you're a gamer. He says, Gem, you're a gamer. What are your feelings on the 10-minute Death Stranding 2 trailer PlayStation dropped this week?
I'm a gamer, but I'm not a gamer like that.
Yeah, he's not a gamer. He's a platinum hunter.
I'm an old school gamer.
The game isn't important. It's that he gets the trophy.
No, the point is to curate a collection of trophies for games that you love. You can't just have bullshit platinums for.
So go back and play those games you love again.
Which ones?
Any of them that you've beaten already.
I will.
Bullshit.
I've played them to everything you could possibly do within them. Why would I continue to play it?
White Tiger, welcome in.
White Tiger. Mallrats is like one of my favorite movies. If you're talking comedies, it's up there. Love Mallrats. I love the comic book aesthetics of it. Stan Lee has great scenes in there. Jay and Silent Bob, peak era. The sailboat, the schooner,
Stink Palm,
man. Everything in that movie is
the
just
dating
great.
show,
Mojo.
the elevator,
I just love the characters and the dialogue.
Debating whether or not
the
food
the
court
third nipple,
is
the dirt
one
mall.
location.
The dirt mall is funny. Yeah.
You can't have a satellite food spot, whatever.
Phie likes Fraggle Rock. I never got into that.
I watched it as a kid. I like old cartoons. I like cartoons.
What does he mean? You mean have DJ Links? Did somebody else say something different, or?
I just told you this a little while ago about him editing the
GemCon but you said somebody said they should have him do it.
Yeah. E-Man said you should have DJ Links edit your video. Oh.
It's not what he said at all, but.
You mean have DJ Links edit your video? DJ Links, when was the last time he edited a video for you?
It's been a while. Oh. Probably over a year or so.
It's been a while.
He's edited a couple of my videos. There was a time where if I knew I had a video that would pop, I'd be like, yo, can you chop this up for me just to make it go that extra mile? And it usually always did. Usually anything he edited for me was a well-performing video.
No, I didn't, Craig Chaos. What raccoons? The angry beavers? No. Tell me again, Craig.
What happened?
He says, did you look up the raccoon cartoon? And I said, I did not.
So Nightfall. Oh yeah. So Nightfall is
Arnold Knight says, the kid's back on the damn escalator again.
That was a crazy scene.
Yeah. Oh, I told you this yesterday. My Instagram right now is feeding me nothing but carnage. I watched a guy get smushed in a machinery accident yesterday.
Didn't we read somewhere that was a glitch that Instagram was doing recently where it kept
I don't know. And then I got one where this skier gets into a skiing accident, shatters his pelvis. Both of his legs look like they are disconnected from his body. Blood everywhere.
Oh, Flippy, I don't remember, brother.
Like car accidents, shooting, like nothing but murders. My Instagram is nothing but murder.
Diddly Erdler. Chris Farley was the truth.
Straight discombobulated.
My favorite Chris Farley moment was fat guy in a little coat.
I still think about it to this day when I'm going shopping or putting anything on. I'm like, oh, here we go.
He's like, what is it?
What about when he does this and he goes, ooh?
What about when he walks by the girl? He's like, oh, which way's the gym? No, I'll check it out.
Whatever.
Oh, man.
Sharon Peters. She says, hey, girlfriends. Did someone say angry beaver?
Jeez Louise. If you had a fight with 3 swans, who would win? I would beat those swans' asses. Bucky Larson.
Like, hey, so me here right now where no swans are nearby, I feel like I could fuck them up. Like you just grab the neck and you're steady kicking the body to keep it away from you.
What about mother swan defending her young? Those things are
their
aggressive.
Wings. If they get their wings out, then you've got a problem. So you kind of got to get it by its neck and then get the body under your arm so the wings can't go.
Chris Farley is awesome in Beverly Hills Ninja. I got to look into more on why he hated it. Pink Floyd's in the house.
That's really, listen to this. Look, do you see this?
Alex also says Mallrats is one of his favorite movies too.
That's so crazy that she texted me because I had gone in and I was setting up to text her and then I just deleted it. I was like, I can't do this right now.
I didn't look up the Raccoons cartoon. I don't remember you saying it until just now. The Raccoons cartoon.
I don't know. I did he say it again? I don't think he said it again. Did you,
the kid is back on that escalator again.
Yeah.
What is your problem?
I don't know why, but I feel like there's been a lot more like escalator accidents. And I attribute it all to Crocs. Crocs material, I feel like it gets into the grooves of that metal and then it gets a woman was up to her waist in the freaking escalator.
Chill. What's crazy is I'm in the market for my first pair of Crocs. Phie doesn't want me to get them. I'm not trying to wear them in public.
First of all, mine is racing with words to say right now. We were in Walmart yesterday and he started trying on the Walmart Crocs.
No, I couldn't do it.
Rugged Sharks
I couldn't,
or something like that.
I couldn't pull the trigger on the Walmart Crocs.
I was like, babe, please just get a regular pair of Crocs. Crocs alone already are so silly. Don't get a knockoff brand of Crocs.
Yeah.
Look at
No.
Alex Lodemeyer. Thank you.
Jimbo, yeah, man. I don't know how we both haven't watched Lost Boys. We finally watched it, and Superbad. I'm pretty sure I've seen Superbad, but if I did see it, it didn't really resonate with me like that for some reason. So I don't know. Have to rewatch and see.
Okay, this is a great story. So Flippy says him and his mom were chilling by the duck pond when he was little, and all of a sudden a duck started to attack him and take him into the pond. This is insane. And his mom kicked the shit out of me and your mom are the same woman, because I'm telling you right now, with feathers everywhere. I would have kicked its legs off. All right.
Kick them apart.
Touching my child. When I was younger, I was feeding a duck, one of those ugly, I think they're called Muskogee ducks or something like that, with the red like acne all over them. And I was feeding it through the Hamburglar's cage at McDonald's, and it bit me on my hand. Like it took the fry, but its mouth went all the way up. Its beak went. They have little teeth.
Yeah. That's funny, because I actually have a very similar story. We
used to feed ducks. Little teeth.
We used to feed ducks behind our house, and a duck did bite my finger, and it has like little sharp teeth everywhere. I think my dad might.
Why do we have the same experience?
No,
I used to go fishing with my dad. Never caught a fish. I've caught turtles, ducks, frogs, like everything but a duck.
My dad was a big fisher. He would go on boats and fish early in the morning, and I don't think I've ever caught a fish anytime I was with him.
Well, then I would catch those fish, but whenever the fish that have when they do their fin on the top, it's got nothing but spikes in it, so you have to always like push them all back. I never wanted.
Jake Gleason, Crocs are horrible. The thing is, I just want something I could just throw on. I mean, I got these slides. It's like I'm wearing socks. They don't fit. I don't know, man.
Craig, come to across the pond. We're doing GemCon Memorial Day weekend. I don't think you guys know when that is. It's end of May. End of May. So get your
May 24th, 25th.
20. Well, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You keep saying just 2 days. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Crocs at Walmart. Flippy's got a McDonald's pair of Crocs. Yeah, I do know the story about Crocs in the movie Idiocracy. That movie is also a documentary. Ducks are carnivorous. Sharon's dad was an expert masturbator. Step Brothers, Superbad, and American Pie movies. I was around when the American Pie movies dropped. I never really got the hype on American Pie, but Step Brothers is hilarious. Step Brothers is a great one.
You know what? American Pie has to go on the list of movies I want the kids to see. There are parts in those movies that's
Jessica Biel, right? Or is it? Who is she?
It's not Jessica Biel.
Jennifer Biel.
It's not a Biel at all. I don't think.
She's like the foreign exchange student.
No.
What am I thinking?
Hit cast. Just keep going. That's not her name. It's
Shannon Elizabeth.
Shannon Elizabeth. Wait, Natasha is in this?
Yeah, she's like the tomboy type chick. No,
I really want to see this. Yeah, Shannon. You guys know, Napoleon Dynamite is a bad movie.
I watched Napoleon Dynamite.
MILF originated from American Pie. RPR, you're right.
Damn, that is goated.
That is right.
Let me tell you something right now. I watched Napoleon Dynamite with a straight face for the entire movie. Like, okay.
Same with Nacho Libre.
Well, like,
and that has Jack Black in it.
I'm like, when is the punchline going to drop? And then the movie ends. And I was like, no, seriously. I didn't laugh not one time. They're not.
Wait, the movie started? It's over.
I just didn't get it, man. Looking back at it, I can kind of see why people like it, but I just didn't get it. I wasn't amused. Can't spare square. That's our chick from yesterday. The one time at band camp is a goated line. Jessica Biel is in Blade Trinity. Babe for short.
Trinity.
Is that what I said? Napoleon Dynamite's goated is so dry. I loved it.
Joanna Man.
Jack Black is about as funny as
Jimbo, we can fight because I think Jack Black is funny when he does the saxophone thing. When he does that little riffing
he's
thing with his mouth,
musically inclined for sure.
It makes my brain get excited. Yes.
The fact that he can make music just with his mouth, but it sounds like he's using guitars and shit. Craig says, I'm with you, Gem. It was like sandpaper against my skin. Yeah. And then Nacho Libre was even weirder. Guy Ritchie movies are great. Snatch and The Gentlemen are amazing with great quotable lines. All right, y'all. About that time.
About that time.
Got to get the day started.
Thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a little bit.
Had fun today, man. It was a slow start for me, but it ended up being fun.
If you're a supervisor and it can be an email, stop scheduling all these goddamn meetings during our show. Email them, please.
Yo, thanks for coming through. Thanks for dropping comments in the live. Thanks for watching it on the replay.
Thank you for all the mods for being here. We appreciate you.
Thanks for modding it up. We're going to be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's time to wrap up the show.
Wrap it up.
143. Catch you guys on the flip side.
That is not what you say.
What do I say?
That's not what you're supposed to say.
Say Minty Fred? Peace. Bring it with a friend.
You better dig again. Oh, you thought that I would sit around and wait around? Baby girl, I'm getting waited on by waiters now. I got the windows down and I'm gone, girl. Hit the flow, do your thing, this your song, girl. You have my heart and you tossed it. I gave you all and you lost it. You had the ball and you dropped it. Look, you been shot and you blocked it. Now I'm ready to fly and I'm doing alright. Sun ain't riding at night while I swerve and say, you done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. Cause I don't even know what I was thinking. When I met her, she was with the girls drinking. Man, she wasn't drinking, she was drunk. I know that I was dumb, but everybody plays a fool sometimes. It's no exceptions to the rules of this, and baby. It was something about her eyes, man. Hit her up the next day to see your mind frame. Everything was straight, everything was going good. Got the candles that we listened to the Lauren Hill. Had the mindsets before we did the intercourse, interpreting our dreams, and we discussing the portion and other topics just to see if you were little. You were insecurities and told us you was beautiful. But you had my heart and you tossed it. I gave you all and you lost it. You had the ball and you dropped it. Look, you been shot and you blocked it. Now I'm ready to fly and I'm doing alright. Sun ain't riding at night while I swerve and say, you done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed up. Make it more than the first impression, girl. I was trying to leave a brand. Giving you Valentine present more than a week ahead. Making sure you were the first girl with a smile. Making sure you were the first girl with them blouse. On the day of came 12 a.m. 8 bar lyrics. If I fall in love, Jay Shan. You were writing songs, she'll call you wildin'. But on the real, that was like milk to a cow, man. And it really wasn't nothing. Man, I like the girl that let me stop frontin'.